You know,
My God.
He just awesome. You know, it's like it's an individual thing.
Yes, it is.
You know, you have to get to a place in your walk with God to where you trust Him, where you totally trust and depend on Him. You know, we have to get out of our heads and get out of the thought and the idea that certain things we can handle ourselves. You know, we don't have to consult. Oh, I don't have to consult God about that. I can handle it. I can do that. So, no. That's how the enemy gets us, because he's subtle. You know, we have to be totally dependent on God.
Yeah.
That's it.
You know, and that independent spirit.
Woo.
That's what knocks us back.
Yeah.
You know, when we become independent and start thinking that we can do things without God.
And we think we know. And you know, I see these little kids. My Lord, the independent spirit is like so on these babies. They had a YouTube commercial and they were showing the little baby. She wasn't two, maybe 15 months. And she had a little bunk bed and had little ladders. Well, the parents was letting her climb up the ladder, but the dad just kept, hold his hand up, and she just fall out when he hold his hand up there to try to catch her to make sure she didn't fall. She just flipped out, fall out. What she didn't want them to try to hold her. She wanted to climb it by herself.
Mm-hmm.
So it's in our kids.
Oh, they come here grown.
They got that independent spirit already in them. I mean, it's just moved on in, and they already have it. Nobody have to teach them. Independent.
Yeah. I was looking at I think it was a TikTok, and it was a little girl in the back seat in a child's car seat. I think she looked like she might have been 2-3 years old, and she was trying to hook the car seat up, and her dad was asking her, "Do you want me to help?" And she said, "No, thank you." And he said, "You sure?" "No, worry about yourself." I'm like, "What?"
Oh my.
She sure did.
She said, "No, worry about yourself." I'm like, "Ooh,
And then when he kept persisting, she said, "Drive, worry about yourself. You're supposed to be driving, and I'm hooking my own self up."
I mean, a baby, independent. Just independent. Won't do everything themselves, and yes. Lord, woo, thank you, Lord, for deliverance from independence.
Yes, Lord. Hallelujah.
Woo, I had a king size dose of it, Yeah, so I'm yet being delivered from a spirit of independence, because I had a deep rooted sense of independence. So I thank God.
The world system, everything in the world system is made and catered for dependency on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't supposed to depend on ourselves. We're supposed to be interdependent, where our dependence is on God, and we walk it out.
Yeah, but we've become so accustomed to being independent and doing things on our own that we have to train ourselves to depend on God. And it's not something, like Robin was saying, it ain't something going to happen overnight. It is a process. It is a conditioning. It is something that you do over a space of time to train yourself to think differently than you've been thinking all your life.
Yeah.